Hello and welcome to Akshu's Kitchen. Today we'll see how to prepare Keema Pav, for which we will need the following ingredients to serve approximately 4 to 5 people. 2 medium-sized onion, 2 medium-sized tomato, 5 to 6 cloves of garlic, 1 inch size piece of ginger and some fresh coriander leaves, half a kilo of minced lamb or mutton, 1 teaspoon of chili powder, half teaspoon of turmeric powder, 1 and a quarter teaspoon of coriander powder and 3/4 teaspoon of cumin powder. 1 teaspoon of salt, half a teaspoon of garam masala powder, 1 tablespoon of whole cumin or jeera seeds and half a teaspoon of asafoetida, that is hing. First, in a pan I am going to add about 3 tablespoons of oil, and when it is hot I am going to add the whole cumin seeds and the hing or the asafoetida, and when the cumin seeds start spluttering I am going to add the 2 medium sized onion which I have finely chopped, and I am going to saute it in medium flame for about 2 to 3 minutes until the onion becomes soft and turns golden in color. So when it attains this golden color I am going to add the ginger and garlic which I have crushed into a fine paste, and again saute it for a minute or two until it loses the raw flavor, and then I am going to add the 2 medium sized tomatoes again which I have finely chopped, and I am going to cook this until the tomatoes become very soft. To attain that texture, reduce the flame into very low and close it with a lid and cook for about 2 to 3 minutes. So after 3 minutes you can see the oil has oozed out well and the tomatoes have turned very soft and pulpy. So slow cooking the tomatoes will give you a fine texture, the soft texture, as well as the tomatoes will not get burnt or something like that. Now add the masalas, chili powder, coriander powder, turmeric powder and the cumin powder. Give it a good fry for about 5 seconds, and immediately I'm going to add the minced lamb or mutton and mix it all well together. So all through this time I'm going to maintain the low flame only, so that the minced lamb or mutton does not form lumps. So I had been mixing it for about 2 to 3 minutes now, smashing the lumps wherever possible, and I've got this texture. As I already said, all through this time I have maintained a low flame only, so that the lamb does not get into lumps very easily. Add about a cup of water, increase the flame and allow it to come to a boil. So once it starts boiling, just add the salt and close it with the lid and let it cook for about 5 to 7 minutes. Keema mutton will get cooked easily than the diced mutton, so it will get cooked in about 7 to 10 minutes maximum. Now after 7 to 8 minutes you can see the keema is all cooked well and the curry has attained a good consistency, so it's almost done now. Finally throw in the reserved garam masala powder and also the finely chopped coriander leaves and give them a good mix, and keema curry is almost ready to serve. One thing I have not mentioned in the ingredients list is 2 to 3 green chilies. You can slit it into 2 and add it also finally along with the coriander leaves. It gives a good flavor to the curry. Now keema pav is ready, so you can switch it off and keep it aside while we prepare the pav buns for the keema pav. So for that I am going to cut the pav bun into 2 halves and apply butter or spreadable butter on one side of the cut bun, and put the applied butter side on the tawa, and also I'm going to apply butter on the top of the bun as well, which means I'm going to apply butter on both sides of the buns and cook it for about a minute or two, and then check if you have got a good golden color on the buttered side. If it is good golden in color, you can flip it to the other side and cook it for another minute until it get golden on the other side as well. And once it's all done, you can take it out and serve in a plate along with the prepared keema. This is a good variation for the usual pav bhaji. For the non-vegetarian lovers, it's an excellent dish. So as I already said, serve it with the prepared keema and some chopped onions. Try it and you'll really like it. Thank you for watching Akshu's Kitchen.